Welcome, everybody, the wanderers who love AMA Waterways. It's good to see you tonight. Here we talk about AMA Waterways, an American based river cruise company that operates in Europe, Egypt, Africa, the Far East, and Colombia. They've been in existence for 25 years. Actually, they're going to celebrate their 23rd year anniversary in a few weeks from now. And as part of that, they're doing some special promotions for everybody. But we welcome you. We are glad you're here at Stapleton Direct Travel to learn more about AMA Waterways and how you can experience your next river cruise vacation. So that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. And sit back and relax. 23rd anniversary coming up. Lots more to learn about it. So you're looking forward to up to $2,500 off per stateroom for select sailings. Uh, Obviously, it's not every sailing, but if the dates line up to what your vacation plans are, then we'll make sure that you get that discount that you're entitled to, $2,500 per stateroom. And this is combinable with the fixed Air Plus rates, which we'll talk a little bit about that later. And this is a great time to start planning because even though it may be a little bit more expensive than what you're used to paying, you get a lot more with your vacation, and we can set up payment plans for you and get you started for your next trip. Here's just a few of the sailings that are featured as part of this $2,500 sale. And this one has to do with this year, December 16th on the Enticing Douro. Seven-night cruise where you will savor the world-renowned wine and soak up the genuine winter beauty of one of Europe's most unadulterated landscapes and cruise on board one of the most elegantly decorated ships on the rivers. That's pretty much all their ships. They're upscale, they're intimate. You're going to have a very different experience than you would from a mass merchandise ship on one of the other lines where the oceans are involved. This is more river cruising, where it is river cruising exclusively. So you're going to get a much more personalized and intimate experience. One of the other available cruises for early 2026, February 12th to be exact, is the Enchanting Rhine, a 7-night cruise from Basel to Amsterdam. Here you're going to explore storied cities such as Strasbourg and Heidelberg, and you're going to have fewer crowds in February. A lot of the European countries don't take their vacations during February, so you'll have an opportune time to explore without the added crowds. You're going to see Loch Neck Castle, an exclusive AMA Waterways excursion. And again, this one is departing February 12th of 2026. The Captivating Rhine is the next one we're going to take a look at. And this one in particular, we're going to do a little detailed dive into looking at the different stops that you're going to experience. 7-night cruise from Amsterdam to Basel is actually the reverse of the previous slide or the previous cruise. You can sip Rudesheimer coffee on the sun deck while watching the Rhine River go by and gorge's iconic castles. There's castles throughout this region that are centuries old, something that is just a delight to see and something that you want to look forward to. And this cruise embarks February 5th of 2026. On your particular itinerary choices, you can choose either the basic 7-night cruise or you can choose a land package with 2 nights in Amsterdam before your cruise and 2 nights at Lake Lucerne and 2 nights in Zurich post-cruise, Zurich, Switzerland. And this particular package, you would have to pay extra for that pre-cruise and that post-cruise if you desire to take advantage of that. They did have some specials where they were throwing that in for free, but those officially end on September 30th and they deal with 2025 cruises. On day number 1, you're going to leave Amsterdam on embarkation. You board the ship for your Captivating Rhine cruise. You're going to have the opportunity to pass through one of 165 canals in Amsterdam, and you'll get to enjoy some of them on your cruise. Later in the day, you'll set sail out of Amsterdam to Utrecht, where you can explore this charming town on a walking tour or sip beer during a special tasting tour. BLD is your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's listed there. So day 1, and day 2, you're in Amsterdam. So on day 3, you're in Dusseldorf, a leading hub for German culture, commerce, and architecture. Dusseldorf is a must-visit city for any travelers on the Rhine. Here you explore this grand city on the Rhine by joining a walking tour, concluding with a tasting of Alt beer, a locally specially brewed with traditional techniques. I'm sorry. If you're feeling adventurous, take a brief trip to the nearby city of Cologne. Join a guided tour through the enchanted old town where you will see sights as the Cologne Rathaus, Germany's oldest town hall, the Fischmarkt, which dates back to the 12th century, and the great St. Martin Church. Or you're going to visit Rudesheim, Rhine Gorge. Cruise through the captivating UNESCO-designated Rhine Gorge, the most stunningly beautiful stretch of the river before reaching the winemaking town of Rudesheim. Join a wine tasting, discover the flavors of the town's iconic vineyards, or drink up the stunning views by soaring high above the vineyards with a gondola ride to the Niederwaldler. I messed that up pretty good. For a more active adventure, hike through the town's beautiful vineyards or join a guided tour along the scenic Rhine River. Later in the day, let Seegar's mechanical instrument cabinet charm you with its remarkable collection of self-playing musical instruments, or taste one of the town's special delights, Rudesheimer coffee, ceremoniously made with brandy, coffee, and whipped cream. Now, keep in mind that these excursions are all paid for in advance, and you can choose which ones you participate in, or if you want to just relax and people watch or sit on the deck of your ship and enjoy your amenities, that's obviously your choice as well. As it states in the fine print, cruises departing in February will dock in Mainz in place of Rudesheim, and a selection of alternative excursions will be made available. So for this one in February in particular, it's going to be a different docking location. Day number 5 is Ludwigshafen. It's your gateway to a choice of 3 excursions. You can visit Heidelberg, the perfectly preserved medieval city nestled in the Neckar River Valley along Germany's Castle Road. You can discover the iconic red sandstone Heidelberg Castle and Great Vat, an 18th century 49,000-gallon wine cask. For a more active adventure, while in Heidelberg, join a guided hike up the Philosopher's Path, aptly named during the Romantic period, and enjoy panoramic views of the city. Alternatively, you can visit one of Germany's oldest cities, Speyer, known for the largest Romanesque cathedral in Europe, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and a medieval Old Gate, Alt Porto. Or join a guided bike tour along the shores of the River Neckar and enjoy a cycling break to explore the picturesque medieval town of Ladenburg. Then again on day 6, you're in Strasbourg, France. You're changing countries now. Strasbourg offers flavors of both France and Germany because of its borderline location. Enjoy walking through the iconic La Petite French district, lifted straight from the pages of a fairy tale. Wander through charming streets past the Cathedral de Notre Dame, with its famous astronomical clock. Alternately, you can take a guided bike ride through the city and Parc de l'Orangerie. Again, you can step back in time with a visit to the enchanting Alsatian town of Colmar, which looks almost the same as it did in the 16th century. Or you can do a walking tour, you're admiring the historic architecture and perhaps get a glimpse of the Statue of Liberty, a small replica of the famous version in New York City, to commemorate the sculptor's Colmar birthplace. Those wishing for a more active excursion can cycle through the countryside or hike through the heart of the Kaiserstuhl, a volcanic region in the Rhine Plain known for its unique landscapes, vineyards, and exceptional biodiversity. With this particular cruise, obviously, you can see there's a lot of different choices for your excursions. And again, these are all prepaid, so you can relax and know that everything is taken care of in advance. You don't have any added surprise expenditures for anything you'd like to do. Day number 8, you're in Basel, Switzerland, and you're going to disembark. After breakfast, you say goodbye to your crew. You say bye to Switzerland, and you prepare for your ride home. So just an awesome voyage here to consider taking. Again, we can help you plan it. It's in February of 2026. And we can get you started. We can get you set up on payment plans and get your financing taken care of. If you'd like to take advantage of this one in particular, reach out to us. This is one of the ones where you can save up to $2,500 per stateroom. So we can help you do that and get you started. I'd like to talk about the current promotions to keep you up to date on what's available, as well as the upcoming promotions that I just talked about. Through September 30th, 2025, the triple savings package is still available, where you will save 3 times. You'll save up to $2,400 per cruise on your stateroom. You'll have a $100 onboard credit for a stateroom, and you'll have a complimentary stateroom upgrade. So 3 things you get right out the bat by booking one of the triple savings cruises that fall on a certain date. These are select sailings. These are not every sailing. This is combinable with AirPlus fixed rates that start at $1,099 per person. As I said before, we would talk about those. If you don't have the luxury, or you don't choose to fly coach, there are some upgrades you can get with that AirPlus rate for business class. Next promotion, 2027 early booking rewards. They are out. The schedule's out for 2027. You can now start booking those sailings, and you can get up to $3,000 per stateroom when you reserve your 2027 river cruise on all stateroom categories, including your suites. And this is going to be an early booking reward as time allows. At some point, they will shut it down, but right now it's running for 2027 cruises. Before September 30th is when the deadline is going to come. It's actually coming up pretty quick. Eligible through September 30th as well. Complimentary round-trip airfare to Egypt for all Egypt sailings, 25, 26, and 2027. And now that they have the 11-night Secret of the Nile itinerary, it's a great time to look at one of these. That is a grand excursion, a grand voyage. And if you're thinking about going to Egypt with the Egyptian Museum and the special tours they have set up for that, it was something I would definitely recommend. If you don't choose the free round-trip airfare, you can get premium class airfare for $26.99 per person, business class for $39.59 per person, or up to $1,800 in cruise fare savings if you get your own airfare. So you have a few options. And again, this is dealing with specifically complimentary round-trip airfare. If you choose not to take the complimentary round-trip airfare, you get the 3 choices, one of the 3 choices. Next promotion we're talking about is Solo Traveler Specials. For select 2025 Europe sailings, you only pay 10% of the single supplement, and it's applicable to all stateroom categories and reserved by September 30th. This offer is combinable with the AirPlus fixed rates I just talked about. So instead of paying 100% of the single supplement, which is basically double the fare for yourself, you're only paying 10%. You're going to have a 90% savings on that single supplement. Another way to save as a single, 25% single supplement is available on fixed window staterooms on all Europe sailings, as well as Category C staterooms on all Mekong. So these are fixed window staterooms only. So you get a 25% single supplement savings on those. And the third way you can save is on certain ships. There is a fixed single traveler category where you will pay no single supplement. The supplement is waived. That's on the Amacella, the Dante, the Amalira, and one other ship. The next current promotion is the Future Cruise Benefit Program. While you're on board and within 30 days of disembarking, if you choose to purchase a Future Cruise Benefit, it will cost you $200 and you will save 5% on your future sailing. It is combinable with the $100 loyalty savings. As far as the loyalty benefits and as far as the tiers, what's included, For the first tier, which is your second cruise or later, you get a $100 discount, like I just talked about. You get a family reception. If it's the third or later cruise, you get the complimentary welcome amenity. Your airport transfers are included. $100 per person discount on a one category upgrade. And if it's your fourth cruise or more, you get a free category upgrade. You don't have to pay that $100 fee. Moving on, we always like to say that AMA Waterways is the heart of the river. Ocean cruises take you to countries. AMA Waterways river cruises take you through the country. More up close and personal experience. All of your excursions are included. Your dining is included. Your Wi-Fi is included. Your drinks are included on board. All of your excursions are included on board. The only thing you end up paying for is your tips or any specialty spa treatments or anything like that that you set up while on board. If you get a nail treatment, you get a spa treatment, or you get your hair done or something like that, or you get a massage, then that would be extra. But otherwise, everything is included. AMA Waterways is an elegant line of ships, great destinations throughout the world. You heard me talk about Europe, Egypt, Africa, South Africa, Colombia, the Far East, which includes Cambodia and Vietnam, and all the benefits that you get in the promotions that I talked about, the discounts that are available to you. And some of them are exclusive to my agency as well, where I can save you additional money off the cost of your staterooms. It's a great company to get involved with. August 6th of this year, we leave the United States, my wife and I. We're going to do the round trip Paris, and we can't wait until we experience that so we can come back and tell you all the great things that we're going to see, the wonderful things that we're experiencing in Normandy as we see the World War II sites and the cemeteries and everything throughout France along the Seine River, everything in Paris. We have a lot planned. It's coming up pretty quick for about 23 days from now. So we're looking forward to it. We can't wait to tell you about all the fun experiences we'll have when we get back. I thank you for spending time with me tonight. You can be anywhere on a Wednesday, but you choose to listen to me at 6 p.m., and I really do appreciate that. You guys are the reason why I'm here. Tell your friends about our group. Invite them to join our group. I'm glad to have new members join us, learn more about AMA Waterways and everything they have to offer. Have a great night tonight. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your evening. And I will see you next week.